Good day everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Guys, I know I have been out of YouTube for a very long period of time, but the good news is that guys, I am back on YouTube. I am back for us to grow together. I am back for us to build together, and I am back for us to make more money together here on YouTube. So if you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Michael Caesar, and what I do on YouTube is I come on YouTube and I give out my analysis for free. No signals, nothing. I analyze the chart with you guys and give out, show you guys what I'm looking at on the chart, and then give out trade setup and trade setup and analysis here on YouTube for free. So without wasting time, because we really have a lot of things to analyze, I'll just go straight to the point. Let's go. So before I continue, I just want to give you guys a brief explanation on how I trade. So I use the top-down analysis method to trade. This is simply going on the higher time frame to look out for the direction of the trend on the higher time frame, look out for the direction of the markets on the higher time frame, and then come on the lower time frame to trade in direction of that market. So you guys can see that I have a chart on EURUSD on a monthly time frame. So let's get straight to the point. So on Euro USD, you guys can see that the trend is to the downside. Like on Euro USD, you guys can see the trend is to the downside. The market has been printing the characters of a downtrend. So we created a low here, created the high here, a low, a higher, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. So from this alone, I can, like this alone already, like these characters are already telling me that Euro USD is bearish. And you guys can see we created a low here, we created a low here, we created a high, a low, a high. So what do you expect next on Euro USD? Come and give us a low, or at least a equal low if you want to reverse. So for this alone, I already have like I am bearish on Euro USD. On a long-term scale, I am bearish. So trend is to the downside, and again, I just want to make this quick because the essence of me coming here is to not to teach you guys how to do a top analysis, but just give you guys the trade setup and everything. So watch me as I do it, and let's flow together. So the trend is to the downside. I just brought out my trend line, and there's a trend line that has been holding us since 2008. So you guys can see we touched it here first, we touched again, and you guys can see that the market has, we are still trading beneath this trend line. So I have the confluence number one, the trend to the downside. I have this trend line, and also if you zoom into current price action, you can see something. Hold on, guys. So if I link my Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, you guys can see that Euro USD pulled into this region and consolidated for a very long period of time. Like this was a 2 years or so, 2 years range. So the market came into this region and the market was, indecisive. Like the market didn't know what it wanted to do. We just came to this place and started consolidating. And the reason the market was consolidating was because of this Fibonacci level and because of this minor zone. So we had like this was like this a conference region. We had this guy trend line, we have Fibonacci, and we have a minor zone at this region. So this alone was holding the market. This alone held the market for a long period of time, and you can see that the market has created three or so. The market has created one, two, three bearish engulfing candle out of this region, signifying that yes, this region is a solid level. To the downside, we have two or three tools telling us yes, this guy is still moving to the downside. So this is a high, and we are coming to create a lower low, a lower low or a equal low. This alone, I already know what to do on USD. I already know what to do. So the monthly time frame is telling me to the downside. And also, you guys can see my zones here. So what my zone help me do whenever I open my chart is like once I watch out, like once I'm done looking at the trend, the next thing I do is I then plot my zone. And these zone are just like speed bumper. So whenever I get to the zone, the market always do things. It's either we break out from the zone or we reverse from the zone. So you guys can see the market was moving to the downside. We came to this area, the market reversed to this place to create the high. We came to this area, the market paused. So let me zoom in so explain further. So we came to this region, the market paused here, tested, the market came to this place and was stopped for like a month or two. Came to this area, the market reversed from here. So here's the trend is to the downside, but you don't just like pick a sell trade and just hold it. No, we get to some certain level, and when we get to some level, the market normally like retraces to create a high or to create a low. So the market has, the market. So this was a zone, and this zone was holding this market. So the market went to the downside. Like this was a trending market. I remember trading this market in 2022. Like this was one of the like this was the best year since I started trading in 2020. So I thought this trend was going to last forever till the market came back into this era. I was looking for still opportunities and all that, but we came into this era and the market, shifted. We shifted from a trending cycle to a ranging cycle. So the market started consolidating. To be very honest, guys, I lost a lot of money here, and I also learned I learned a lot of things here. So we came into so this was a leg, this was a retracement to Fibonacci and confluence region. We were consolidating because this era was very strong for the market. And guys, so this was the top of the range. This was the bottom of the range. So also this is also a major level. So the market was moving in between this area. We came to this area like the market was ranging at this region for 2 years. But guys, you guys can see that we've cleared this region. We've finally like broke out from this range, and from everything you can see on the higher time frame, guys, like the market is coming to this place at least. If we don't want to create a lower low, we are coming to this place at least because the trend is to the downside. Fibonacci has pushed it. This guy pushed it. Trend line has pushed it, and we've cleared out the range. So I'll just go on the weekly time frame to show you guys something. So on the weekly time frame, guys, so this is what I can see on the weekly time frame on EURUSD on the weekly time frame. So this is the head and shoulder pattern. This was the top of the range, and this was the bottom of the range. So on the weekly time frame, guys, this is the range on the weekly time frame, and it also looks like a head and shoulder pattern. So as you can see, this was the head and shoulder pattern, and it formed on a confluence region. Remember, we have a trend line coming in from 2008. We have a Fibonacci region, and also we also have this minor zone at this area. If you extend this zone backward, you get to like see where market reacted at this level. So you guys can see that this was the range. We've broken out of the range. So simple. The trend is like trend. The trend alone has told us we are coming to create a like EUR/USD is coming to create a equal low, or to create a lower low, or at least a equal low at this region. But it broke out on a normal day. We're supposed to break out, retest. We're supposed to like break out from this place, from the range, retest, and then move to the downside. And also this is my next level target. And why do I have this next level target here? This is zoom, and of course, if you zoom out, you will see where price reacted in the past. And if you check this, so there's this basic philosophy, the amount of which we the amount we are going to rally if we break out the range. So if you calculate this, if I calculate the amount and then this place, you guys can see that it aligns perfectly with my major zone here. So next level target for EU is at 0.9700 or so, but you guys can see we're supposed to break out, retest, then move to the downside, but we've created a equal low at this region, a double bottom at this region, which signifies a reversal. So the reason this guy created this thing here, this problem here, was because of a minor level at this region, this minor because of this minor level. So there's a minor region, minor level at this area. So EUR/USD has created a double bottom, but guys, I am still bearish. I know a lot of people are trying to buy. Yeah, I will also like tell you why, the reason. So you guys can see that this is a double bottom and this is neckline. So long we are still trading beneath this area, I am bearish. So if I go on the daily time frame to show you guys my entry on how I'll be taking the sell entry to this region, you guys can see that this was a breakout. So I had earlier I took a sell trade at this region. The market broke out trend line here. I took a sell trade. The market came to this area. When we go to this area, the market formed something like a head and shoulder pattern. We closed for the week and we closed for the month. And then when I saw this, I wrote it down on my journal, and I was like, there is a consign. The market is creating something like this might be its inverse head and shoulder that might reverse this market to the upside. Because we closed for the week here and we closed for the month of January here. So the market opened, and when we opened, guys, we did something crazy. Like I have never seen something like this since I started trading the forex market. So the monthly candle opened at this region. Like notes that The previous candle closed at this region, and the next monthly candle open at this region. Like the gap was so much. If you go on the monthly time frame and just imagine this guy just moved from, just imagine if this monthly candle just started like moving to the downside. Like the gap will be too visible. Check your charts, like you won't see anything like that. So the reason I think EURUSD has been trying to like test this guy again is because we are trying to create a monthly candle that will close around this region. But on a daily time frame, some people can see double bottom, but for me, this is a range to me. So this is top of the range, this is down of the range. Because some people are seeing a double bottom. I can see a double bottom, I can also see a double top. So for me, this is the range, and I'll be doing two things. I'll be waiting for two things to happen. So okay, so this I'll just delete this, then adjust this, bring this down a little bit. So this is the top, this is the bottom. So this is looking like a test a double top at a major region. So the only way I'll be taking a sell trade is if already I know some people have their counter trend line like this. Yes, if you have your counter trend line like this waiting for a sell trade, you are right, you are not wrong. And also there is, but for me, I'll be waiting for a clear break, because this is looking like a reversal pattern. This is looking like a double bottom on this minor level. So I will have a minor region and wait for the market to commit to me. Like if this guy doesn't come below this place, I won't be taking any sell trade. So this is my sell setup on real USD. Wait for a breakout from this counter trend line. You guys can see I went from a higher, use my tool and everything to anticipate the direction. We already have our next level target below. So this is just entry. So this is our entry. We are done with market projection and everything. So this by entry. By entry is I will take trade at the break of this counter trend line. And what's the reason? The market broke out from the range. We've retested it, and retested it for the first trade, and now we are retesting it for the second time, forming a double top, a reversal pattern at a major region. This my entry. So this will be my entry for EURUSD this coming week if we decide to break this coming week. But the only way I won't be taking this trade is if the market fail to break below. If the market fails to break below and will break above this area, I want to show you guys something. So follow me to a weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, you guys can see that yes, this is double, but note that the reversal pattern is not valid until we've broken the neckline of, until we've cleared the structure. The structure is a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. We formed equal low, and this was the previous high. So the market needs to, if at all we want to reverse, or just reverse a little bit to test some regions at this area, the market needs to clear this region. So this guy now is this guy, you are the one to decide. If we break above, I won't be taking any sell trade. What I will do then is I have some minor levels at this region where I'll be waiting for the market to pull back so I can take some sell position. So if the market decide to break out from this region, wait for the market to pull back into this region and then look for selling opportunity. And then guys, I'll be back to reanalyze. So if we break out, guys, I'll be back on YouTube. Like I said earlier, I am back either here on YouTube. So let me just delete this. So this reversal pattern is still like this. It's not valid yet. It's not valid. And my entry, don't just go on the lower time frame and click a sell trade. No, the entry is not valid yet. We need to break below before I have a valid entry. They come and give me a clear break below before I have a solid entry. But guys, if we fail to break below and we'll break out from this major zone, we'll be coming to this area to test it. So first, we'll come to this area first, this region here, test it. If we break out, we'll come to this area to test it before falling. And I'm still bearish. I might just be bullish short term on this region. But guys, overall on EURUSD, I am still bearish. So I'll just go repeat what I said earlier, because some of them are not the year will go and start taking a sell trade or start taking a buy trade. So the only reason I'll be taking a sell trade is if the market come back below this area. You can see a top, and will form something like an equal high at this region, at this region, at this test to this area, at this area. So I'll be waiting for a clear break of this region, come and break below this area if I take a sell trade. But if we break above, I won't be taking any trade. I will leave EURUSD I'll be back here to reanalyze with you guys. So that's that for EURUSD. The next pair on my list is Bitcoin. So let's analyze Bitcoin together. So first of all, start on get the overall picture. So for most of you guys that follow me on X, you guys know that I've been holding a sell trade since this era. I've been holding a sell trade on Bitcoin since I think around 1 rand 2,000. So I'll just go ahead to explain the reason I took that sell trade, and what I can what the market is actually showing me. So I'll go ahead to explain the reason I took the sell trade and what I can see what the market might do in the coming weeks. Hold on, guys. All right, so I noticed something. This was the top of the market. So what I did was I went back to the past and I tried reading price action, understanding it, so I can use it to interpret what was happening. Sorry, guys. So I just went on a little break. So like I said earlier, the next pair on my list is Bitcoin, and most of you guys know that I've been holding Bitcoin. I've been holding a short position on Bitcoin since this era. So I just want to go. I will explain why I took the trade and what will happen in the nearest future on Bitcoin. So I zoomed out and I went to the previous charts to understand what happened, so I can so I can so I can understand what the market is currently doing. So I went to the past and I noticed something. This was the top. This was the top of the. This was a resistance zone. So market broke out, retested it. So what I did was I calculated the distance between this area to the area the market reversed from before retesting. So I did something like this, calculated this region, this area, and then I came to the breakout area region around this place, and then I placed it here. So when I did this, I kept this zone. This zone was not here. This zone wasn't here before. So after I did this, I then placed the zone at this region. So I left Bitcoin for some time and then I came back. When I came back, I found out something that Bitcoin, you guys know, you guys know, like I said earlier, something like two things will definitely happen whenever we get to a zone. It's either I'll break out from that, it's either I'll break out from the zone or we reverse from the zone. So I noticed something. The market came to this place. Should be Bitcoin the rally before, or I just continue moving to the upside. Once we came to this region, the market failed to break. One failed to break at this candle, failed to break with this candle, failed to break with this candle, and still you guys can see what's currently happening on you guys can see what's currently happening with this February. So I when I saw this when I saw this earlier on, I went on the weekly time frame. Since I noticed this market has been stalling at this region, I now went on the weekly time frame and I noticed something that the market was actually market has formed a double top at this region. So forget this for candle, this for candles. So I saw this on a weekly. I remember making a post on X. I called everything live. I made a post on X. I told you guys that but note, a reversal pattern is only valid after we have cleared the neckline. So I said to myself, all right, but I think I might see something if I go lower. This is a zone I will fail to clear it. So I went on a daily time frame and I saw something. Oh, and I saw something. So I saw shoulder, I saw a head and shoulder pattern. I saw the shoulder, I saw a head, and I saw a shoulder. And then I brought out my trend line, counter trend line. I drew it like this, like so, and I took a sell trade at this region. I took a sell trade here, and I left the market alone because I saw a reversal pattern inside. You guys can see what we have been doing with charts. We actually have a lot of pairs to analyze. We actually have a lot of pairs to trace. Pairs that will be moving our way this year. Aside from the pairs I have analyzed and the pairs I'm going to analyze in my coming YouTube videos, guys, we have a lot of things to trade this year. The question is, do you have the capital to trade that? So Willis Capital is a proprietary firm, a prop firm that offers traders money for them to trade. So you guys can see you can get funded up to $500,000, up to $500,000. So you guys can see daily drawdown limits for phase one. They don't have a daily drawdown limit for phase one, but they have a daily drawdown limit for phase two. We have a maximum drawdown for phase one, The maximum drawdown for phase 1 is 5%. The maximum drawdown for phase 2 is 10%. And then the profit target for phase 1 is 5% with a maximum drawdown of 5%. The profit target is 5% with a maximum drawdown of 5%. And then for the phase 2, we have the authentication stage as a profit target of 10%, which with a maximum drawdown of 10%. And also there are no restrictions, you're allowed to trade in use. And also, since Willis Capitals started, I haven't heard that they denied the payout. So I'll just go ahead to show you guys the account prices, so you guys can see. We have on Willis Capital, we have about account. You can get a 5k account, a 10k, 25k, 50k, and a 100k, up to 100k account. For 100k, you are paying, if you pay, you have to pay $450 so you can access a 100k account. For a 30, you can start like, if you are still struggling, you can start with the 3k account. Start with the 3k account. Do your best, pass those challenges, get funded. The 3k, if you make 10%, 20% of 3k, is something. If you make that for a year, guys, it's something. Make person not deceive you. I'm very, very serious about this. If you make the 10% of 3k, is something. So we have a 3k for $35. We have a 5k for $45, 10k like $89, 25k $189, 50k $310, 450k for your 100k account. So you can get this too. You can get 5, get this whatever you want to do. And also, I have, like I said earlier, I have a discount code available for you guys, a 10% discount code off all accounts. But before you use that discount code, you need to impute this for you to activate my discount code. You need to impute this for you to activate my discount code. So I'll drop the affiliate code, and also I'll drop the discount for various accounts. I'll drop the different discount code for various accounts. Of a reversal pattern. So I took a at this region and I left Bitcoin alone. Bitcoin gave me some pips, like some profits, and then reversed back to the upside. And this reverse, I was like, okay, Bitcoin, you need to actually tell me what you want to do. Like, tell me if I am right. So we came to this region, and the market fell to the downside. So then I noticed that this was the original shoulder, not this guy. So now we have a head, a shoulder, a shoulder, a head, a shoulder pattern. So then when I saw this, I brought out my neckline and my zone, and I kept my neckline at this region. So kept my neckline at this region. So the candle for the week ended at this, I think, at this place, with this candle, and then we opened for the next week this candle. So it was on a Sunday morning. Remember, guys, I was still like my trade is still open. So it was on a Sunday evening / Monday morning. The market opened, and I saw how the market was moving to the downside with force. I think it was when EURUSD opened with a gap to the downside. So I was like, all right, maybe if I get up the following morning, which is on the Monday morning, I'll then, if the Bitcoin has come into this area, I'll then close out my trade. But guys, something funny happened. I opened my chart on the Monday morning. Guys, like, Bitcoin came into this area and Bitcoin has reversed totally. So I met the Monday candle at somewhere around this region or so. I was like, okay, we've come into this area, and I didn't set a profit. I was supposed to close out manually because I only opened a single trade. So I was supposed to close out, the percentage of the lots, then set my targets at this region. So I was like, all right. So I was like, all right, since everything is still printing bearish, like the trend is still bearish, and also I then saw something. So the market was just like giving me a breakout, then a retest to this region. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'll leave my trade open. I won't be doing anything. Hold it to this region. I remember I called it first to this place. We came to this area, and I called it again. To this region. So I was like, all right, so this looks like a break, retest, and continuation to the downside. So I left my trade, and you guys can see that Bitcoin is like next level target for Bitcoin is to this area. Although I saw a trade entry, what's it called, 49 strategy entry. I saw a 49 strategy entry at this region, but I couldn't take the trade because I remember, guys, I didn't move myself to break even. I didn't move myself to break even for the first trade I opened. So I see how this trade is still running. So I saw this trade, like market broke back down, and we tested this. I saw like three or two trades at this region. First of all, I saw this one draw a counter trend and nicely. You see it clearly on the lower time frame, and then I saw another one on Friday. Looks like this. So this is a confluence region, confluence of this zone and this trend line, but I didn't take it. So for what I'm like for this coming week or for this current week, Bitcoin, the next level target for Bitcoin is at this region, like $2,000. Forget about, yes, Bitcoin is a very stupid. Bitcoin is a very mad pay. Like crypto what's it called? Crypto instrument, they are volatile and they can act up. Guys, you can see you never find this on the USD pay. Like look at the weeks. Look at dangerous pay. Very living like good. This is how good behaves. So the next level target for BTC is here. Although we might have a problem at this region, but guys, if we break out from this place, the next level target for Bitcoin is at $92,000. And also remember, guys, that this is just the smaller picture. If you go on the higher time frame, you can see the bigger picture, and this way, guys. If Bitcoin breaks this region, if we clear this neckline, guys, Bitcoin is coming to 72,000. Like expect a crash across all cryptocurrencies. So if we can clear this area, guys, if we can clear this area, we are coming to this region, and if we break this area, we are coming to 60K. So I'm calling this live and direct on my YouTube channel. If Bitcoin clears $92,000 area, the Bitcoin will come into 72. Next level target for Bitcoin will be 72,500. Let's just say 72K region. And if we break this region, our next level target will be 60K. Will be at the 60K region. So this is like, remember everything I was explaining on the lower time frame. Like that's just a smaller picture. The bigger picture is this. The bigger reversal pattern is this. So if we can clear this guy, if we can clear this guy, wait for it. Don't start selling your Bitcoin now. If we can clear this, because this guy now can do something like this, and then bounce to move to the upside. So two things will definitely happen there. It's either we break out, we break back, we break. It's either we break. Yeah, behave yourself now. It's either we break lower or we reverse. But the reason I am, I'm actually like favoring the downside is because of the zone. So I am 70%, no, I am 80% bearish on Bitcoin, and I'm 20% bullish on Bitcoin at the moment. So if you can break out from this region, guys, look for sell up, guys, with like space. We have a lot of space to the downside. So imagine, making this area like once you break out, just look for sell opportunities, not one pay, opportunities. Look for not one trade, look for a retracement sell, look for a retracement sell till we get to this region. So this alone sell might even make me a lot of money this year. But you just have to be patient. Don't go and blow your account, because I know a lot of people, they will blow their accounts, and before the major move starts, they go down fry the account finish. So wait for a breakout. If you wait, go and do other things. One, go to school if you're a student, focus on your studies. If you look for something to do online, go up like just go and do other things. Spend time with the family and wait for this guy to break below. If we break below, guys, I'll be here to reanalyze with you guys and show you guys opportunities, trading opportunities till we get to the region. That's that on Bitcoin. The next pair on my list today will be on US. The next instrument on my list, it's actually the SPX 500, almost similar. Like this guy is doing similar thing. This guy is actually printing a similar pattern to Bitcoin. So the trend on the monthly time frame is to the upside. You guys can see I. Then need to create a low, but I don't know where the market is going to retrace from. Is it here? Are we going to retrace from here, or are we going to add higher before retracing? I don't know. What I'm here to do today is just to analyze with what I can see from my chart. So from my chart, I can see something. I noticed something just like I did on Bitcoin. I measure this range, the range between. I measure the distance between these two range, and then if you keep it here, you guys can see that it's aligned perfectly. If I also bring it down, aligns, bring it down, align. So I kept it at this place to pinpoint the next level targets. And guys, I found this region. So I just placed this region, and same thing what I did on Bitcoin. I left the market for the market to react, for the market to do what it wants to do. So we came into this area, and you guys can see like the market has been creating the market has been creating 1 to 3 bullish candle, one, then continued, one, continue. But since we came into this region, the market is a failure. The market has failed, like we failed to clear this region, which signifies that yes, indeed, this guy is a major region. This guy is a major level. So what did I do? Same thing I did on Bitcoin. I then went on the lower time frame to see what's happening. So I went on the lower time frame. I went on a weekly time frame, not a lower time frame, because weekly time frame is it's a big guy. So when I went on the weekly time frame, I saw something. I saw this guy forming. I was like, okay, I think this is a reversal. The reversal pattern is actually forming. But like I said earlier, reversal pattern is not valid until we've cleared the neckline. That's this. This guy is like we are still printing the characters of the uptrend. I, ilu, 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 equal I. So before we invalidate this structure, we need to come and close around this region and then create a low. Create a higher low. This guy is still bearish, but I am anticipating a sell-off to this region. I know some lower time frame traders will be looking. Let's go to lower time frame to see if we can get some opportunities to sell this market to the downside, to this neckline. Please. For US30, let me see. Okay, this is the region. So wait for a retracement, then break. If I can see a clear break below this region, I'll be taking a sell opportunity. And also, do well to give me a follow on X. Do well to subscribe. Click the subscribe button. And also turn on the post notification so that you will be updated whenever I release a video like this. That will be updated whenever I release a video like this. Yes. So on US30, same thing I'm seeing on, like, same thing happening on Bitcoin. We need to come to this region, close below before I start looking for heavy sell trades. Before I start placing my heavy sell trade, I might just place some minor trade. If I see some retracement opportunity, I might place some minor trade and sell the market to this region. Don't say because I don't go and start clicking your sell buttons in here because I said the market will come the market will be, because I said US30 wants to reverse. No, like I said earlier, reversal pattern is only valid once we've cleared this. So if you are taking this trade, this is going to be a risky trade to the downside. But I'll be very, very sure when we've cleared this region. And also, if I go back on the monthly time frame, we'll see something. Like I said earlier, US30 has been printing higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. We've been printing the characters of the uptrend. We created the high here, came back to create a low. Just know that the market will just move in a straight line. We created the high, a low, the high. So I from what I can see, I think US30 wants to use this zone, like this zone actually wants to push US30 to downside so that US30 can create a low for us. If we come to this region, I'll sell to this region, and when we get, I'll still buy to this region. I think this is what the market wants to do. Want to come and test this area. So I'll just go ahead and do some analysis on SPX. On SPX, same thing is happening on XPS. I calculated the range, distance between the major zones, and then must align with this, and I kept this zone here. So I said to myself, if whenever your SSD gets to this place, come and show me what you do. Indeed, we came to this place, and the market has, the market is failing to break above this region. We've created 1, 2, 3, and the market has stayed at this region for 3 months now, which is this alone signifies problem to me. So on SPX, same thing with US30. You go on a weekly time frame. A reversal pattern is currently forming on a weekly time frame. Currently forming, I didn't see land sell. This trend is still like this. This is still a smooth trend to the upside. We can create a higher high from here, and if we do, I'll be here to reanalyze with you guys. I'm just here to show you guys that be careful. If you're taking a buy trade, be careful, because I can see a reversal pattern that is currently forming on SPX. So, like I said earlier, a reversal pattern is only valid when we've broken down, when we've cleared the neckline. And also know that whenever we get to a major zone, it's either will break out or reverse from that zone. So this is zone. So two things is that will create a high or respect this reversal pattern and reverse from this zone. And so I just want to show you guys something. Just because this guy is forming like this, like I said, like I will repeat this because people know the year word. People know the year word. Wait for this guy to break, like wait for a breakout. Wait for the market to break out of this neckline before taking a sell. So just I remember analyzing, I think this was my first video, second video on YouTube. I was actually looking for a sell position at this era, but I saw this double top. I was looking for a sell position. But the reason why this double top didn't push the market to the downside was because because the market didn't break out of, like, we didn't clear the neckline. So say you should learn from this. If we don't clear the neckline, don't be confident. Like this is still a bullish trend. So until we break down, we don't have a full scale reversal. But the reason I think we'll break down is because we have a zone supporting us. Unlike here, we didn't, like, there was no body supporting us. But this Baba is here for SPX and on US30. So that's that for today, guys, and I hope you guys found this video valuable. If you did, please kindly subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so that you get updated whenever I release a video. And guys, let me check your JPY. Let me just go through JPY pairs and see what's happening. Right, finally round up. I'll be back in 2 weeks time to analyze the JPY pair, but for now I'll be waiting EURUSD card to see what's happening. Hold on, guys. So on EURUSD card, I think I should just do a brief explanation of because I took a trade at this region and I updated you guys on X. You guys can see, so these overall trend on the higher time frame to the downside if you check on the higher time frame. So this was a trend to the upside. Market created the high, but the market failed to create a low so that we can create another high. Instead, the market broke out. Like, we cleared the structure, we cleared the bullish structure. So the market has reversed on EURUSD card. We've cleared the neckline, so this looking like a neckline of the double top pattern at a major zone. But I did something. When I saw this, actually I took a sell trade at this region. I also took a sell trade at this region. I closed out at this region because of this guy. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, I think the market actually wants to give us the major retest before moving to the downside. I saw this retest too. I saw this bearish engulfing candle signifying selling opportunity. I saw this guy. I took a sell trade around this region when we closed below this zone. Took a sell trade, but this guy gave me little profit and then reversed, stopped me out. I did something, took down everything, and the reason I took the loss, I wrote down everything on my journal. So the reason I just want to show you guys the reason I took a loss on EURUSD card. For me, I am still bearish now. I'm still bearish on EURUSD card, but the only way I'll be taking a sell trade again is if we come. I'll show you guys. So the reason, first off, the reason I took a sell trade was because I was too zoomed in on the charts. I failed to recognize that there was a level here. There was a minor level at this region. I was holding us. So that because of this level, the market reacted off this era. So this level was the reason why I took this guy. You wait. Because of you, I took a loss. And also, if I draw my Fibonacci, also aligns with this. So I'll just go back on the weekly time frame to give you guys my criteria. So the only way I'll be taking a sell trade on EURUSD card again is if we come back below this era. You guys can see how we went to the upside, tested it, back to the upside. So the market is currently fighting between this zone and this zone. So the only way we're taking a sell trade, I'm still bearish, of course, on EURUSD card. If the market rally to the upside, like keep moving to the upside, I will be back to reanalyze with you guys. So the only way I'll be taking a sell trade on EURUSD card is if we break back down below. Guys, like everything was telling me sell. I saw a trend line break, a clear trend line break, a double top, a retest, and a bearish engulfing candle out of this region. I think and this guy just came back to stop me out. But guys, the market will always do its thing. It will always do its thing. Like, you won't fight the market. The market is the market. You just leave it alone. Come back whenever I take a loss. Look at, like, just try to look out for the reason you took that loss and journal it so that next time you learn from it. So I think that's that for today, and thank you guys for staying with me to the very end of this video. I appreciate and I love you guys, and also I'll be dropping links to Willis Capitals Pro Firm where you can get a funded account. Because guys, like, we have look at, if this guy decides to break down, we have space to the downside. Also, if this guy decide to come back down below, we have space to the downside. If SPX decide to come down below, we also have space to the downside. Also on Bitcoin, like we have a lot of things, we have a lot of pairs that are currently lining up for us this year. And the worst thing you could do is to trade all this thing on the demo account. I will drop the link to Willis Capitals Pro Firm. Guys, they have the best trading rules. They pay me out my money whenever I need it. Fast payouts, no hidden rules and all that bullshit. Guys, I'll drop the link, and also I'll drop a discount code. I don't know if you find this anywhere, but I have a 10% discount code on Willis Capitals, on all Willis Capitals accounts. So I'll drop them below. Go get yourself an account and trade with me. And also, guys, do well to give me a follow on X so you guys will stay updated and stay on the pairs I spoke about today. So that's that for today's analysis. Thank you guys for staying with me to the very end of this video. Next time I come on YouTube, we'll get to visit more pairs. We'll talk about GU, we'll talk about gold, we'll talk about US oil, we'll talk about these minor guys, and we'll talk about the JPY pairs. So thank you guys. What's happening? So thank you guys for staying with me to the very end of this video. Let me recap. No, there's no need to recap. You guys will just watch it again. So thank you guys for staying with me to the very end, and